Hey everyone, Hobo4Craft, aka Mr.Hobo here, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys a WCG Shoutcast. Now this obviously is a WCG game, as I just said, as you could probably tell in the title. It's gonna be Focus versus Nicker, and I'm just gonna be calling him Nick, just because I feel like I'm in a dangerous area in pronouncing his name. So especially during the heat of battle. So I'm just going to lay off that and call him Nick from now on. And focus is going to be the yellow orc in the top left here on Twisted Meadows. And he is going for a pretty standard build, as you can see. Pretty defensive with his peons. I don't think that this actually does affect their mining that much. You see they do go around a little bit. But yeah, I don't really think that matters. But anyway, we are also seeing an altar of elders going up for Nick here. So that means that he definitely is not going to be going an altar hero. We could see somewhat of a solo demon hunter here or something of the other. That is what we're seeing right now. We still don't have an Ancient of War going down. So we're not going to be seeing a fast creep over here, a fast Ancient of War creep. We could just be seeing hunts from Nick here, and which is pretty standard against orc, and it's preferable in my opinion just because you can be very offensive early on and not have to worry about the Blade Master as much, picking off archers and whatnot. And I do think it is kind of lame to go Demon Hunter and Huntresses though, just because you should go Priestess of the Moon, keep it classy. But we do have a nice spacing for his buildings here, a very nice build because as you guys probably know that in late game it's very common to go Druid of the Talons against Orc, and when you have nice offensive burrows that can reach pretty far out, that's really nice to help deal with doing a lot of damage to those dots, and as well you can defend them very easily with these tight kind of spaces, so that's really important to do. Some people overlook stuff like that, but it's what makes good players is paying attention to all those small details, because they definitely do add up. It looks like we're gonna get a dust and a circlet of nobility, and this Blade Master is gonna windwalk right before that Demon Hunter can get off a mana burn on him. That was a nice play getting that circlet so that Blade Master couldn't get it, and that will also give him more mana for a mana burn, and also that agility does give him +2 to attack as he is agility based, and that strength also gives regen to the life and a couple I think 50 extra life. I may be mistaken, but yeah, so circlet's just a boss. Oh, but it looks like a Tome of Agility did drop, not a Tome of XP, which definitely Focus here probably was hoping for. Did not drop, but he did get a Tome of Agility, which is nice for the Blade Master for obvious reasons. You know what? We're not even going to get Huntresses. We're just going to get a straight tech. Kind of cheesy in my opinion. I hate it when Net Elf does this to me, as I am an undead player, and a very aggressive Demon Hunter in the early game is very hard to stop, and he's just very annoying. Against Orc, he can definitely just pick at your burrows, which is really annoying. He can just get rid of all your mana with that mana burn, which is always just so frustrating, especially if you have a Death Knight. But I guess any hero with mana, which is every hero. So it looks like he's about halfway through his tech at this moment. A good bit of head start on his opponent here, which is Focus. So it looks like Nick is just scouting the map at this point, or maybe he's going to the shop right now. He hasn't really interfered with Focus's gameplay much. It looks like Focus is very cleverly pulling these creeps so that he can hire a Troll Berserker here. And the question is whether Nick is going to spot this with his Demon Hunter, and it will be no, he does pass him, while we do see Focus creeping this Rock Golem. Hopefully it is a nice drop for him. Oh, Ogre Gauntlets, not the best, but looks like a burrow will go down, and that's going to delay any sort of tier 2 units that might be coming up in the near future. That's so annoying. And this Demon Hunter can stay in here unopposed. The burrows don't even reach this far. And wow, Nick is just being really super annoying with this Demon Hunter here. And we could see Druid of the Talons be coming out pretty shortly here Twisted Meadows is just a great map for this. It's got a lot of open spaces so that you can form this arc around your opponent, and a lot of nice high ground where you can defend easily. And it's just a really nice map for dots, and a good enough distance between that you don't have to worry about a lot of early harassment. And it looks like we do have that Beastmaster out for Nick right now. He will be harassing those burrows anytime soon now. But meanwhile, Focus has just been power creeping it, and he's almost level 3. I do believe he's gonna get level 3 with this kill of an Overseer right here, and he is. And then he uses Speed Scroll. He may be able to get a surround on the Beastmaster. Wouldn't that be nice? Ooh, but the Beastmaster is going to take a lot of damage before this Demon Hunter is going to be able to come over here with Staff of Preservation. The question is, if he keeps it too far away, then he won't be able to staff it, which would be a rookie mistake. But it looks like he's now going to focus the Demon Hunter, playing the game, knowing that if he just goes after the Beastmaster, he's obviously just going to staff it. But it looks like a Troll Berserker does go down. I don't know if he did get the experience. No, Burrow denied that, so that was a nice play right there to get that Berserker right there, and he actually walks away without losing any of these Quill Beasts, which is really nice play because those add up in experience a lot. But then he sends it back for some reason. It looks like he's going back. Oh, he wants to take the solve and the mana regeneration off of the Blade Master there, which would have been a good play. We have a Spirit Lodge going down in a hidden area, and it looks like he pulls the creep, and that will definitely aggro and destroy the building. Very good play right there. Very good scouting from Nick. Like I said, a little stuff that adds up that people don't think to do. Normally that's what makes the pros pros. And is he blocked? No, the Demon Hunter still can get out. And this Tauren Chieftain opted to go for an Aura Force. We could see a surround go on the Blaze Master here, but this, the Staff of Preservation is cooled down. He does swap it, but now the Beastmaster is kind of left hanging to dry. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is not good. It looks like the Blade Master will definitely probably be able to catch up with this Beastmaster. He should use his Scroll of Speed right now because he doesn't have boots. Oh, and that probably would have been a nice free kill right there. That is why you have to get boots off on your Blade Master right away, or else you're not going to be able to chase things down that easily, especially without using Windwalk. Even doubly important, especially when you're facing a Demon Hunter who will be... Oh, don't get that surrounded! Oh, no! The Demon Hunter does get away, and he is hacking away at the Spirit Lodge, but now he is slowed from this Mud Golem, and it looks like he's getting into pretty dangerous territory here. One more hit and he could die, and now he does finally TP. Very risky to get that low before TPing, just because you never know when one of those deadly Blade Master crits is going to sneak up on you. So being a little risky, but we did see that in the meantime, Nick has been pumping out a bunch of Druid of the Talons, and he already is going for that Master Training. So he's definitely been macroing very well. But the only problem is, well, the main problem for Nick is, which he's trying to make up for right now, is that he's been so far behind in creeping by just going that straight tech, is that it's going to be really hard for him to make up, especially with this Blade Master now level 3, going to be able to pick off all sorts of units and creeps from Nick. So Focus doing just a really great job of creeping this whole game, and it looks like, oh, this Blade Master was able to pick off that troll, and he came out with a flute of accuracy as well. He just picked off, wow, how annoying. Very good play right there by Focus. That the flute of accuracy would have been so nice for all these Druid of Talons, would have given so much damage to them. Wow, just a great play right there. Blade Master going at it. We even did see a dust go down from Nick, but it was a little too late. I would have preferred it about when the troll was about half. That way he could have fended off the Blade Master and then finished the troll. But maybe got just a little bit careless there. And meanwhile, we could see that the TC has been leveling. He is now level 2. I can only assume that he did go Shockwave, as is pretty standard. Definitely deals a lot of damage to those Druid of the Talons. And this is actually a pretty open base right here. It's preference at this point if you want to go and harass the Wisps. or if you want to go and stay around and maybe try and pick off some creeps, I would try and go back between the two, just because it's so essential for the Night Elf to have wood this late in the game when they're going to be really low on wisps. You can see he only has 6 total, 3 here and 3 spread out on the map that are in nice positions to scout, as we can see right here. Oh, I Fog of Warren. See, he has a very nice spread of sight right there. But it looks like we are going to get a big push here from Nick. He's got his Tinker now. Obviously level 1, he just got a level 2 Beastmaster, and he does have the Hawk so he can see all invisible units. And it looks like he's going to be focusing the Blademaster right away. Does get his Beastmaster netted right away, and it looks like now he is going to try to focus down all sorts of units. I don't think his focus firing very well. There he goes for the grunts. I would go for this Raider using Cyclone very well. There aren't very many Spirit Walkers out right now, and I don't think they have Disenchant. They do not, and all these Cyclones and all this Fairy Fire will go down unchallenged and just doing so much damage, especially with these Quill Beast and Pocket Factories. All that extra damage, magic damage doing so much to this heavy armor. It is just a massacre, and all these Spirit Walkers are going to try to run away. It's so essential that he keeps these right now, because this is the only way he could stay alive, to get rid of those Cyclones. You can see even this lone Talon back here is cycloning this Blademaster, and this TC is very low. And one more Raider picked off. I don't know if any Druid of the Talons have been picked off from Nick here. He's just been doing a really great job so far. He is now sending a Quill Beast to find those Spirit Walkers, and it just does not look good for focus right here. Oh, now he's trying to focus down that very weak Tinker, only 600 life. Beastmaster just being a tank at this point, has to stay close to his shop, and he definitely has to keep his shot up so that he can just keep getting a bunch of items and keeping his heroes alive. But this could be very dangerous if he loses TC right here. That's going to be a big loss of DPS with that shockwave. And it looks like we do get a surround down on the Blademaster, and he is now focusing it down. But we are also seeing a focus go down on the Blademaster. Oh my gosh, and the Demon Hunter is barely staffed out. Oh, and the last snipe does go down on the Blademaster, and it is killed. Oh my gosh. And we have one more Cyclone Raider that is going to be picked off in the aftermath of this battle as well, using the Cyclone so well. And he hit at a great time, because Focus does not have his Disenchant. He just now got it. Wow. I think earlier I said that the Blademaster was getting hit too. I meant the Demon Hunter. Sorry, that was just kind of bugging me in my head. But anyway, it looks like one burrow does go down. We're gonna see a lot of peasants being picked off in the near future. Level 2 Hawk, oh, such a beast. And it looks like another Cyclone going down. Only 2 Raiders, 2 Spirit Walkers, and the Blademaster and Tauren Chieftain on the map at this point for focus. And it looks like one more Spirit Walker that was just rallied is picked off. That's just little miss micromanagement there. And it's not looking good for focus, as you can probably tell. The Spirit Lodge is going to go down, and there's no other way he can make those essential Spirit Walkers. Meanwhile, at the base of Nicker, he has been macroing very well. He is at 49 out of 50 food, still getting that no upkeep going for him. And it looks like one more burrow will be picked off. He has to be supply capped at this point. Let's check. Yeah, he has 42 over 40. Not going to be making anything soon. That's going to be the last Raider that's going to be popping out. And another burrow goes down. And it looks like that's a level 3 for the Demon Hunter. Level 2 mana burn. That's 100 mana. That's huge. And Focus just trapped up in his base. Can't really do anything. Nicker takes the win. Wow, really intense game. I really think that it just came down to Nicker's very good timing push. Getting Focus right before he could get that Disenchant. So good job to Nicker. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hobo4Craft signing out.